I got what you want. I got what you want. I got what you need. A blind man once told me they don't need eyes to see. Nothing in life is free. That's why I'm in love with the green. My name holds weight by the P. Money don't grow on trees. I got what you need. G to an A, find a tool, Ray, buckle up, cause we going out of space. On your marks, get ready for the race. Took a Uber, just another on the face. I got drugs for sale, got it through the mail.
What's the word, Beast family? Y'all wanna know something that's really crazy? There's a lot of y'all that keep coming back that are not subscribed. Y'all believe me? Check right here. This is how many of y'all that keep coming back that are not subscribed. So please go click that button. It takes 1 click, 1 second. We're trying to get to that 100K. So please go hit the button. Enjoy the video.
Gotta let the people go too. Do I gotta cut my family off? You want me to just be alone out here? People are gonna hurt you.
Yeah, that's facts.
People are going to let you down.
That is facts.
It's about how you're gonna go about it and process it on your own. And then like, okay, after Bradley swore at me on the boat, love Bradley to death. You don't ever see me anywhere with Bradley. Where do you see me with Brad?
You have a valid point.
Where do I go with him?
You have a valid point.
And I love him. That's my nigga. There's nothing for me has changed other than I have to be mindful now.
You gotta know your personnel.
Because I would never do that to you, and your comfortability in doing that to me is not okay with me. So now I have to be different with you. Not because I don't want to, but because this is what you've shown me. If I needed help, if I needed to talk to somebody, and I didn't respect myself, how would I know to do that? Am I defensive? Yes. Am I sheltered? Yes. If you've had my upbringing, you would be too. It's what kind of got me this far. Or I'd be insane. Am I argumentative? Yes, because all my life, when you're Haitian, they try and silence you. They tell you you're wrong. They tell you you need to listen. They tell you
listen,
that,
respect the elders, all of that, bro.
So how could I not be argumentative?
No, funny.
Now, what I will agree with is this. I am actively trying to unlearn them. So now when I'm feeling like I might be triggered, I'm quiet now. Not every single time, but I'm quiet now. But you know what I'm realizing? The people that I would let slide on stuff before or just say things to me before, I'm not doing that now. And if that's going to, not because I'm crashing, I'm going to voice myself once. And if they ever try, I already told you my stance on that. Yeah. Oh, I already told you my stance on that. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you because I already told you what it is.
Wasting your breath at this point.
I could relate to it. I could relate to that 100%.
So if you really feel like I need help or like something's wrong with me because I'm actively voicing where I'm at, I think that's where the disconnect is with us as people.
Yeah, people don't like setting boundaries.
No.
That's what it is.
Or at least someone will set a boundary that affects you. Like imagine me trying to tell Chubbs, hey, like Chubbs, when you do this, it makes me feel this way, instead of giving you some kind of solution or something, some kind of workaround. And if I tell you, I'm giving you now an ultimatum for my quote unquote boundary. Now, if you don't stop doing this, then I can't fuck with you. Like, damn, what if it's something you actually can't stop doing? Genuinely. Or what if it's something that I'm asking of you that isn't even fair, but it just bothers me? Is that my boundary? Is that really a boundary? Versus, you know what? I don't like the way Chubbs treats me. I'm not going to talk to him so much. That's a boundary.
Yeah.
I don't like the way he treats my belongings. I'm not really going to give him my things anymore. That is a boundary. Because it actually has nothing to do with him. It's more so me respecting myself and my own belongings and what I allow. Not me telling him not to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not allowing it, so I'm just not going to deal with it. If you, I could do, hey, if you do this to me, we're not going to be cool no more. I'm just letting you know. It's not like I'm trying to cut you off. It's just, I don't like it. And now he has a choice to make. Not you telling me I needed this. Ooh, how is that a boundary? Your boundaries are for you.
No, that's just clear, nigga. I'm telling you what to do, and you're gonna have to oblige by it. And
that's a whole ultimatum, nigga. No, hey, I'm not comfortable with this. I don't like when you do this. You know, I'd appreciate it if you stop because I'm not gonna have it around me.
Yeah,
that is a boundary. People don't even know how to communicate with one another. Am I always doing it the best way? Fuck no.
But at least you're communicating, though.
Amen.
Some people don't even be voicing it. It's just, just sweep it under the rug and then, or bottle it in. And then, next thing you know, one little thing ticks them off, and then, you know, they just release it all. Just like, yo, what the hell?
You wanna know what's
I
crazy?
did that to you?
And you wouldn't even know.
Yeah,
I
bro.
finally accepted, or I sat and I thought about it. I was like, no, funny. I think I'm passive aggressive, like heavily passive aggressive.
You know, and I'm so happy that you said that because that means you're taking time to think about yourself and how you could affect other people, which means you're willing to think past yourself. There are a lot of people who are so self-centered. If you were to say that to them or even about them, even though it's true, they'd get mad at you. There isn't a thing someone could say to me that I wouldn't look at them and smile and say, no funny shit. Like, you're absolutely right.
Yo.
Steph always thinks he's right. No funny shit, I do. I'm typically not wrong, but that's not the point. Because I always think I'm right, it makes people mad. So they get excited to tell me when I'm wrong, even though it's not often.
Facts.
I don't deal in what I think unless it's my opinion. I like to deal in facts. When I'm arguing with you, I already know I'm right. I'll show you. Unless something's changed. Unless something's changed. Like, for example, with Karv, it wasn't even an argument. I'm like, nah, what are you talking about? Because I've never been able to go Saturday. But something changed, and he was right, and I was wrong, and I apologized to him. You understand what I'm saying? That's where my disconnect is with people. But for you to say, I'm passive-aggressive, that's amazing, Chubbs. Not to say that it's a good thing.
I know it's not a good thing. But I sat and I was like, wait. I think it was a certain situation where, like, I would hear from everyone else, oh yeah, you should say this, you should say that, or speak up.
Yeah.
But I've tried speaking up so much. I think I just,
You feel like it's just a waste of breath?
yeah. So I don't say nothing, but I know it. I feel it like stirring inside me. So, but I just, you know what, like, it is what it is. But I know that it could be that one situation or one scenario that'll flick the fire on, and then I just explode. And I've been working on it though, like, to where, like, I'll try to express myself still, but at the end of the day, I understand that, like, honestly, everyone's gonna just understand it or view it how they want to. They'll comprehend what they want to comprehend, and then I just got.
I'm tired of being around people like that, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so much that it's like, oh, people are only going to understand. No, it comes to a point where people hear exactly what you're saying.
They choose what they want to hear.
Go ahead. Tell them, Karv. Tell them,
They
Karv.
literally choose what they want
Tell
to
them,
hear.
Karv.
They hear you loud and clear, but they're just picking on what they want to, like, register. No funny.
Damn.
And that's what's frustrating because, you know what? I can only give, like, for example, you know, even when, you know, Kevin asked me about, you know, the whole mom thing. I've literally told my mom why I don't talk to her. I literally told her. Because of me constantly not feeling heard as a child, right? Childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you gotta sit with yourself to know that. I would overcompensate, over-explain, right? My urgency and need to be heard due to the lack of attention, due to the lack of seeing, I felt like I needed to tell her why, because it's like she acted like she didn't understand. Oh, what kind of son are you? Seriously? Seriously? What kind of son am I? Oh, I don't do this, I don't do that. Why do you think you deserve that from me?
I didn't ask to be here.
You're the child in the situation.
I didn't ask to be here.
But the thing is, it's not that I don't love her. I still love her.
Yeah, absolutely.
So much. And it's like, I don't even know how. I just know I do because that's my mom. But because that's my mom and because of how much hurt and things that have happened, it's very difficult for me to just act like nothing's happened. I could at least do it if she could get good at faking it. You know, hey, how are you, man? Hey, how are you doing, son? You know, what have you been up to? Have you been going to the gym? You been exercising?
Yeah.
Like, fake something. Mom, what's my favorite color? She wouldn't be able to answer.
Damn.
What's my favorite thing to eat? She wouldn't be able to answer. She probably would. If I asked her what's my favorite shoe, she might say Jordan because that's all she knows. Or maybe say Nike. She doesn't know me, man. So how could someone say something to me and make it seem like something's wrong with me when I could explain, talk, break down every piece of why? But because they don't like it, and the goal was never understanding to begin with, something's wrong with me now.
Because it's not what they want to hear.
Or it's not right. Because in
Yeah.
the black community, we constantly allow people to hurt you, tear you down,
Mm-hmm.
be traumatizing to you, and fucking forgive them.
Yep.
Not to say you got to hold anything against anybody. But at what point do we hold people accountable? Because it's not affecting me. There's times I think about my mom like, damn, she okay? How's she doing?
That's fair.
Yeah.
But it does not do anything to my day. As long as she's alive and she's doing what she needs to for herself because of our upbringing together, that's good enough for me. And I know that's sad, but that is my reality.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the only person working to fix it.
Sometimes you gotta love from a distance, bro.
Yeah, that's a quote I still like be standing on, or I think about here and there. Like, I actually, even though I find myself in situations where I'm not doing it,
Yeah.
but I think like maybe it's today. I don't know, but like I was thinking about it. Like I low key don't even want to do certain things with certain people. Like I low key want to just stay home and be in my shell. Not my shell, but just kind of cool.
Be to yourself.
Be to myself. Talk, be with my talk to the guys and stuff like that. Have these genuine conversations. But like overall, like I just, distance is the best way to show it. Like I care about you, but I can't accept the way that you are and the way that you've been being.
Yeah, because sometimes people like the way they are and like their temperament is like kind of drains your energy and like drains you.
Anyways,
Go off, Karv.
You
Go
feel
off.
me?
Go off right now. Go off.
Because it's like, bruh, I don't know. It's like sometimes you really sit there and be like, damn, like you really act like that. It's like, how do other people feel around you? Like, do other people tell you that you're acting this way, or do other people tell you that you're not necessarily normal, but you're draining the energy out of people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like basically a leech.
Wow. Damn.
Like, do other people tell you that you a leech?
oh, I didn't look at.
You feel me?
Wow.
It's like, damn. But it's like, I don't know.
How do you tell someone that? Like, how do you get that across?
I mean, sometimes the truth hurts, bruh.
So you just say straight up, "Oh, you're a leach."
No, you
Nah,
can't do
you
that.
can't-
do that.
You can't really say that, but
You can't do that.
You could just tell. I mean, just flat out tell them, like, yo, the way you act be draining people's energies, bro. Like,
But my question is this now. Is this someone, or is this only effective if the person's understanding to begin
That's
with?
what I'm saying. Are they willing to hear the truth, and are they willing to fix their actions, their attitude, and their personality and stuff?
Because there's a lot of people with victim mindsets out
That's
here.
what I'm saying. And
The world's against me.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody's always talking about everybody.
Yeah. And people don't really do self-reflection, bro. It's just
Fuck.
like,
It's one thing if a couple people.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
there's people that's not gonna like. Everybody don't like you. They all got something.
if you gotta go through a friend group a year, bro, you're a problem.
Yeah.
You're a problem. You're
Yeah.
really a problem if you gotta go through a friend group a year. It's like,
Not good
why
at all.
every friend group got a problem with you?
That's a fact.
Or why do you have a problem with every friend group?
But people do be weird though. Not everybody.
I get
but people
that's
do
what
be
I'm
weird.
saying. Like, not everybody though.
Yeah.
Like, why is everybody you run into you have a problem with?
No, you're absolutely right.
Like, everybody.
Excuse me.
Like, come on, bro. Like that. Like, that's where the self-reflection needs to come in. Like, yo,
Yeah.
Is it me?
Yeah.
But people don't really want to do the whole "is it me" because they just think, oh, it's them. It's
Yeah.
never me.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's a fact. Like,
yeah, narcissist.
yo, listen. That please don't say that. I've been hearing that word floating around so much.
But it's like people don't really know how to use it for real.
Ah, it's so annoying.
That's
You're
what
a
I'm saying.
narcissist. You're a narcissist. Like, you don't even know what that word means.
Literally.
It's like, dude, that's such a nasty thing to call someone anyway. Especially if they're really not. Like, I'm a narcissist. If I'm a narcissist, I'm shit at my job. You understand me? Like, why would you call me that?
Yeah.
Narcissist. Whatever. But the whole purpose of this topic talk was for me to ask you guys, can therapy get through certain issues?
Like, it's like it can to a certain extent, but I just feel like, again, it's up to the person, because if the person isn't willing to change, or if they're stuck in their ways, and therapy is pointless.
I agree.
It's literally pointless. Like, that's like telling, like, I don't really want to use this analogy for real, but that's like telling an addict to stop using drugs.
Oh,
But it's just like, it's up to the addict to stop using drugs.
yes, but I will say that with that one, there's some that once you kind of, like, if you get on liquor and benzos, you kind of can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll die. You'll actually die. Don't fight.
That's what I'm saying.
But, like, I get what you mean.
Yeah,
I just
you
want
feel
to be
me?
careful. 'Cause why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I actually agree with you.
You feel me?
You know, I'm proud of you guys. Hey, they've been sober, guys. No weed, both of them. No
Facts.
smoking. I want to clap it up for them. Clap the motherfucking shit. Clap. You know what I'm saying? Proud of these guys, because I didn't believe in them. I'm going to be honest. I didn't believe in them. I didn't believe them. And I was wrong and they were right. You know what I'm saying? This is good.
I cut it cold turkey. I still have weed in my bag right now.
Wow. No, I mean, like, I think you should probably get rid of that or place it somewhere else. But, it's good that you're not.
Tight.
For whatever your reasoning is. You too, Chubbs.
I think it's just the mental clarity and productivity.
I mean,
I don't know
you,
what the
I know
word
what you
is.
mean.
Yeah.
You're there. Yeah.
Now, I just feel like for me, it was just every time like somebody would like, when I was high, I used to let a lot of things slide. And I feel like a lot of motherfuckers was ice skating with me.
Oh, wow.
So, I built up an ice rink from all this smoking. So I was just like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna melt down that whole ice rink, bro, and ain't nobody skating. Ain't nobody skating.
Tread lightly.
And it's like, I don't know. For me, it's just like when you too high, bro, you have no standards. You have no standards when you too high, bro. When you smoke all the time, it's just like, especially when you're not where you're at in life, bro. You just have no standards, bro. Because it's like somebody would piss you off and all of that, or somebody would rub you the wrong way. Let me roll up. And then as soon as you roll up, get your blizz in and all of that, you're like, it ain't even worth it no more. But like, what did that do? Because once you're sober, you're gonna think about it again.
Yeah.
It's gonna resurface.
Yeah.
Or even when you're high, it's gonna resurface, and you're having
It
the
might
high
be
thoughts. That's what I'm saying,
Honestly, I think the high thoughts,
bro, are
is
worse.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I'm
the worst.
saying.
It's
It's
the worst
worse.
case.
Because now I got the thought already, and then it's
Exactly.
spinning its own story.
That's
and
what I'm
now thinking
saying.
scenarios on top of the
Exactly.
problem.
Exactly.
And I'm like, be quiet. It won't
Exactly.
stop. Fuck.
That's
And then
why
it's just gonna make you want to smoke even more, just so you could get rid of it.
That's why I quit. Exactly why I quit. Like, I already, sober, me being sober, I already think outlandish.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So then me smoking, sometimes people say, oh, you just get the munchies, or you're like extra goofy, you just laugh at certain things. Me, it was not that. It didn't matter which strand or whatever you want to say I smoked. Like, it literally made it worse, no matter what, hands down. So yeah.
Ooh, damn.
It's all right.
What the? My brain literally just rebooted. So I think for me, I think weed is really just, I think it's a complimentary thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you're doing all right, it's something
That's
you
what
use
I'm
to
saying.
treat yourself. I think
That's what I'm saying.
if you're in a place where your mental health is all right, and when you take that, it just makes you feel good versus, you're trying to cope or get over something. But then I'm okay with it. I won't even be a hypocrite, because there's times where I would like to drink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I would probably drink more when I didn't want to deal with certain stuff. Not because I'm on some sad shit, but because, like, fuck it, let me get lit so I can go out.
Yeah.
So I can enjoy myself so I don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The alcohol came with something. It wasn't just me drinking like I'm in the room and it's dark and I'm just drinking. I mean, that's when I would kind of be a little bit concerned. But even then, that's why it's like I told myself, you know what? No. Like, unless I'm going out and doing something, I'm not drinking at all. Because what's the point? Why?
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like, you know, the weed for me started to make me numb to a lot of things. And it's like you don't really register things for real.
Yeah.
So it's like now I'm starting to register and respond instead of reacting.
Ooh.
You feel me?
No, that was amazing. That was amazing.
I was gonna answer your question.
That password is mad long. No funny shit. That's insane.
I was gonna answer your question about the therapy and if it works.
No, it's not that it doesn't work. I asked you, can therapy get through certain issues?
Oh, can therapy get through certain issues?
But Karvin, I like his breakdown, but I want to hear yours. The only reason why I ask it like that is because everyone makes it seem like if you're against talking to a complete stranger, might I add, that there's something wrong with you or you're running from something. What on earth could I go in there and talk about?
With a stranger that you don't already talk about with yourself.
And then I get that they specialize in this. But again, like, I don't have my PhD, but I did go to school and I did take psych. Not just one course. Like, I majored in psychology. I'm not gonna say I know as much as they do. Again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to someone with a doctorate's degree. But I'm obsessive. I read and read and read and read and read and read and look and read and read and read and read and look to understand. I'm obsessed with understanding.
Yeah.
What is someone gonna tell me about me that I don't already know? Other than how who I am affects them. And if they're not spending enough time with me, how are you gonna know? Y'all are the people who could help me be better. Steph, you're irritating when you get upset because you're this way, and this way. Yes, in the moment it might offend me and make me upset, but you said it for a reason.
Yeah, facts.
If you're telling me because you're always with me that, yo, bro, no funny shit, it's difficult to get a word out when you're talking. Okay, I'll work on listening better. Thank you. But I will get mad. I'm not dumb. I know me. Because why would you say that to me? Well, why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You'll really sit there and think like, oh, why would he say that?
Just disregard how I respond, though, in that moment.
Facts.
Just disregard that, just so I can go home and go reflect. You get what I'm saying?
Facts. No,
why
funny.
do I have to go to someone
No,
else
funny.
for that when I should be able to get it from the people closest to me? Not because you owe me, but because you actually know me. If I'm bugging, you're going to know. Unless you have the same problem and you're enabling me.
Then he's just trauma bonding.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying, is it that I need therapy or is the people I'm around no good for me?
Oh, snap.
And that's not even me trying to blame them, because someone who has a degree might say, oh, well, you're blaming, you're this, you're that, No, I'm asking a genuine question because you are the company you keep. If I'm so therapy driven or I need therapy, I'm this, that, then what the fuck's going on with the people around me?
What are they enabling? That's a fact. Are they even holding you accountable with certain things?
We're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere now, Beach family. Cause like, what are we talking about? All right, let's say, for example, I have dark humor, right? I'm so silly. I sometimes make jokes about, unaliving in GTA, RP, myself. But I swear it's a joke. I swear I be playing like I have dark humor. I'm super silly. I appreciate life. That someone might think I'm unhappy because of that.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. Bad joke. Won't make it again. But you know what would stop it? Hey, Steph, it makes me really uncomfortable when you say something like that. I really care about you, and I would hate for you to do something like that to yourself. Now I can respond. Yo, bro, I was just kidding. But I appreciate you saying that to me because it shows that you care about me.
Yeah.
And I won't make any jokes like that make you that uncomfortable because of your fear of losing me. Not only did you just do this person, it cost you nothing to make them feel valued, loved, cared for. Other than, he's tripping, he's bugging. And laugh. Yes, I am kidding, but damn, like, shit do be tough, though. But now you laughing at me, and when I said something like that, instead of trying to care and endearment, granted, I am joking, all you're doing without realizing is reinforcing, like, yeah, like, damn, like, if I even wanted to, no one cared anyway.
Yeah, facts.
No one even asked me if I was joking. You just laughed.
Yeah.
So I was kidding at first, but now I'm not. Not because I'm not. But you get what I'm saying? Like, but now it's like, damn, what if I even did? Like, no one's even seeing the signs.
Yeah.
A lot of the times the anger and aggression it's building up. It's never just that blowout that you just saw. It's the disregarding.
It's cooking in the pot.
It's the disregarding. It's the absence of love. Like, bro, you know I love you. Why didn't you fucking show me then?
Yeah.
When's the last time you hugged me? Nah, I know we're boys, we're cool, yeah, but when's the last time you gave me a hug? All right, I love you, bro, give me a hug. Boom. I met one of my friends in basic training, and I've known all the people that are around me, and it's nothing against you guys. I met him in basic training. I haven't even known him a year yet. Every single time before he gets off the phone with me, he tells me he loves me. Every single time. He'll shake my hand, give me a hug if I'm with him in person. I love you, bro, get home safe. I love you, bro, be safe. Every single time, and I just fucking met him. But if I were to get this upset and get this angry with the people I'm around, but Steph, you know I love you. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Because then you get to take advantage of what I'm supposed to know when you don't show it, and you act like you don't give a fuck. You act like when I'm in your presence, I don't matter. But if I'm not talking like this, and saying things like this, that I'm crazy, or I'm bugging, or I'm doing too much, or I'm being extra. So how is someone who's this self-aware? It sucks me. I wish I was ignorant. I wish I didn't know this stuff.
Yeah,
I would have loved to be able to go to therapy and not know one thing about myself so I can
Yeah.
actually get some shit done in there.
Literally.
But I promise this is not me shitting on therapy because I genuinely think that it can benefit a lot of people. The problems that I have are with people that are still in my life right now today. What am I talking to someone else about the problems that I have with them when I can only solve it with them and they don't want to? And I have to just hold it. No. Go to therapy for what? I want to get some money so I can change and create whatever scenarios I'm in. If I got a problem with Karv, it don't even matter. Let's go to fucking Bahamas. I don't care. Let's go to the Bahamas, Karv. You think we're going to go fight on the beach?
No.
Shit.
You gonna
Y'all shut
solve-
me up right quick.
You feel me? But again, then someone might chime in, oh, well, there's people who have money who are depressed because they're genuinely depressed. In general, I'm not sad. I'm not unhappy.
Yeah.
I have a great schedule for work. I make good money. I can get out and do whatever I want. I can rest, go to the gym. I just finished up a semester with an A in my class. Like, I'm not unhappy. My skin's fucking the best it's been in months. Like, I'm
Glowing.
who unhappy, nigga?
Shining, boy.
What I need to talk to somebody about?
Bro.
But I'm saying all of that to say this. My awareness, my realness, my unfiltered personality is what's making people think something's wrong with me. Now, could I deal with things better? Yes. Can I go about things better? Yes. But please, the people who care about me, who do know me, when you're coming at me, give me props too sometimes. Like, niggas don't be giving you props, but every time when they got a problem, fucking Carvin's always late. When he's on time, do you say, good job?
Yeah,
I
facts.
appreciate. What do I say to you guys when everybody's here on time? What do I do in the chat?
No, we had a really
Yeah.
good shoot today, guys.
Yeah.
Let's keep it up. Like,
No
thank
funny.
you for coming on time.
No funny.
Because now, when I say, what the fuck's going on? Why was everybody late today? I also always give you props when you're on time.
Yeah.
Even though that's what you're supposed to do, I'm showing appreciation and gratitude for you doing what you're supposed to do because you very well could not. So a nigga gonna tell me I need this, and that. And it's like, this not me. Because again, I'm not finger pointing or anything. It's just voicing. I don't appreciate that because in my real life, I do real work on myself.
Yeah.
So I take high offense to someone saying something like that to me because I really work on myself. Really. But that don't make me perfect, though.
That's facts.
That don't make me perfect, though. Nobody's doing it.
facts.
I know I still have problems. But don't make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole fucking bunch.
Okay, I got a question.
Go ahead.
If you had one thing that you can tell your past self that would probably change your future. Now, I don't say your past self. Well, yeah, past self. What would you say?
Go to the military at 18. Like, I feel like saying all that other extra stuff, if we're not talking about actually changing life events, I would have been the same exact person. But from 18 till now, I ended up where I was already going to go. And then I would have been exposed to certain stuff. I would have had leadership, some kind of mentorship. I would have qualified for certain things that would have eliminated some of the traumas and problems that I've had. I would have been able to create the bond that I so long for with my mom, me. I would have been able to do that. So the only thing, to be realistic, I would have said to myself was go to the military at 18. By the time I would have been done, I would have been able to get a house. I would have been able to have the dream I always wanted, to live with my mom. I would have been able to do that. That's it. That's it. I would have been able to be with my mom. Not to say I can't do it now, but now I gotta go chase it
Yeah.
when it could have been done.
Because the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So people say unrealistic shit like, oh, this, that. Go to the military at 18. That's it. Whatever I am today, I probably would have been anyway, but I would have been better. I would have grew up a little bit quicker. I wouldn't have been as irresponsible. I know that because I wouldn't have had the freedom to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would have been able to do the thing I've always wanted. You're my mom. And do it comfortably. Not do it like how you got to pay all the bills and it's breaking your back. You probably didn't finish school and X, Y. No, comfortably.
Cooling it.
Cooling it.
I like that answer. How about you, Karv?
I'd say, damn. I'd probably say, know your roots. Because I feel like if I knew my roots earlier, then I feel like I would have picked up the camera earlier. No funny. Don't lie. I would have picked up the camera earlier. And it's similar to what Steph was saying, you know, if I did all of this earlier, then, you know, where I'm at now, I'd be like way more ahead. And, you know, all the figuring out and all that stuff would be like at the earlier stage.
Yeah.
Feel me? And I feel like at this stage would be the, you know, settling and the, you know, final molding and all that other stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say know your roots, bro. What about you?
Honestly, I really just think it would be just stop thinking and just take that risk, bro.
What risk?
Like, just put yourself out there. Like, again, I say it all the time, like, but I'm on a YouTube channel, so it's kind of like, are you sure? But, like, literally, like, I'm so to myself. I'm so closed off. Yeah, and not only in that way, but, like, you know, I don't know, like, I have a lot of ideas, I would say.
Yeah.
I just never act on them. And maybe someone's going to get to the idea before I do it, and it's going to be too late. But, like, I have so many ideas, or I've had many ideas, and I just never done much with them. So it's kind of just like, you know? So that's why I just say, like, take that risk.
Honestly, that's beautiful. And I want to say this, not because I'm just trying to side with you. It's not your fault. Now, because you're an adult now and you're getting older, you are responsible for that. But it's not your fault. Who in your life has shown you to do that? Where's the example?
That's crazy that you said that.
That's not your fault.
That's
not your fault.
Crazy you said that. Wow. You took the words. Yeah.
It's not your fault. But the thing is, we've become so desensitized. You say that now, someone's going to scream at you, "Nah, you're a man. You're a man. You're supposed to do..." Like, whoa. Whoa. I know that. Relax. How are you supposed to do something you never saw?
Yeah.
That's like putting math in front of me and I've never learned any of the formulas. I've never learned my basics. How on earth would I know how to do this if it's never been shown to me?
Ever.
Or better yet, how would I know if when it has been shown to me, it has failed miserably due to poor planning, poor execution? So now, instead of associating taking risk with potential for growth and gain, I associate it with loss and hardship. Now you're terrified of taking risks. So be kinder to yourself. I'm not telling you not to say certain things, but be kind to yourself, Chubbs. Because you still have the opportunity and the ability to do these things. Sometimes you have to address these things, and it is a little frustrating because sometimes you want someone to be mad at, but sometimes there isn't anyone that you need to be mad at because it is a reality. It has happened. It is done. It can be changed, though. Or better yet, since it's done, it's dead. Let it be dead and start something new. I wish I took more risks. Now I take more risks. I wish I took more initiative. Now I take initiative. Make it happen. Start small, though. so you can get comfortable with it. You can build yourself up so that way it's like, nah, I could do this.
Facts.
Shit. Yeah. You have to start believing in yourself. I'd rather you do it and fail than not to do it at all, because you owe that to yourself. Bubby's family, I want you guys, I know we've been talking a whole lot. My bad. I've been talking a whole lot. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. I do remember you guys talking about you guys liking Topic Talks and you guys wanting to see more of our opinions and views. There's not a lot of times we get to do this. So, you know, let us know if you liked it. Let us know what your thoughts on therapy are. Honestly, be brutally honest with us and share with us what you think pros and cons if you've been in therapy. If you care to share, this is a safe space. We're not looking to judge you and assess you. And to be honest, if you do want help, no one should be criticizing you over it anyway.
Yeah.
But people also shouldn't be waving in your face because you may be dealing with things or because you're troubled and you're outspoken about it that you need help. That's, you know, that's not okay either. But let us know in the comments. Anything, guys?
No.
Any closing thoughts?
I lost it. I lost it. But yeah, I don't know. No thoughts.
Okay. Well, Beach family, it's been great. I really enjoyed talking to these guys. Really enjoyed talking to you guys. Like I said, please let us know down in the comments. It's your boy Sleazy, keeping it sleazy.
It's your favorite photographer here. Captured Moment, K Karv.
It's your boy Just Chubbs, and you're watching the
Be